It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Central Division leading Cleveland Indians and the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion, Edwing as they call him. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Madison Bumgarner gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance. Let's take a look at the Giants' defense, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game, because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play. Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
1 out, nobody on. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit hard to short. There is Escobar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. That, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, the first thing I do when I look at AT&T Park, Matt, as I scan the field, I look out there in right center. You look at Triples Alley. You hit a ball in the gap, it's going to roll. So the defense has to honor that. But if you look around, the ball doesn't carry real well, even though the dimensions look short in right field and looks inviting in left. It's a tough park to try to hit home runs. So I'm thinking line drives and gaps in this park.
Standing in, Willie Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Willie Wagner.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Harold, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
He's got the average to 321. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-1. Here it is. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo. Edwin Encarnacion now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Christian Yelich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a soft liner. Escobar on to first, a double play.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They're on the short end. Here's Buster Posey now. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Denard Span.
Digging in, Denard Span. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting seventh,
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one on to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, Chris Coghlan. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Coghlan awaiting the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Francisco Lindor standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Span will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One 0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here comes Bumgarner. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tribe get one on the double by Kipnis. Bottom of the third. Box now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Madison
First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Center
again,
fielder,
Willie Wagner.
Wagner
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And a ball, 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on ML.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Right over the middle, knee high. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Yelich is running, and here's a ball hit in the air, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Gary
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
No strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Carrasco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Up high. 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alcides Escobar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Chris Coghlan is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The pitcher, number 40.
Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him.
The tie game, the pitcher comes to the plate, and he gets a 2 RBI hit to break up the tie and give himself and his team the lead. Let's see if he can hold it when he gets on the mound.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
61.
And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Dan Otero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, swing, and a little tapper. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 4 and the Indians 1. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strikes.
Here it comes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Ready on 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Davis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar dives. What a stop. To second for 1. It's late. He's safe.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. The 2000. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. No problem here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
So 1 away for Denard Span. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here's the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing. Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Indians, center fielder Christian.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Has a look. Now the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Davis. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Now batting.
Into the box,
baseman,
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Corey Guerin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Matt Reynolds comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Escobar has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris
Leading off for
Coghlan.
the
He'll lead
Giants.
things off here in this one-run contest. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Hunter Pence will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hunter Pence.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Hunter Pence goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Wagner.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Willie Wagner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ball 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Anthony Rendon will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a throw over and the runner back. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, but they hold on to a 4. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. George Cantos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Span is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In once again, Brandon Belt. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And that one stayed too low apparently. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one stayed up a little high.
2-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Shortstop, Alcides.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brian Shaw trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brian Shaw.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants leave a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kelby Tomlinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman. Jose
Digging in the switch
Ramirez.
hitter, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
High in the air out to center field. Wagner moves over, and that retires the side. Down in order. Ready for another chance? Chris Coghlan. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Right side. Kipnis showing off his range. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready once again, Willie Wagner. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Mark Melanson.
Brian Shaw will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Brian Shaw.
Carlos Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Carlos Santana.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Second baseman, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Now this is a veteran struggler right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
To short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Matt Strahm takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please.
Michael Brantley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First offering on its way. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Encarnacion rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. And that ends the inning. but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Cody Allen comes bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Anthony Rendon.
In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up a double play.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Allen sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
6-4 the outcome today. Brian Shaw claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cody Allen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 10 minutes.